Good morning, darlings. Welcome to the weekly recap with me. I am Meg Campbell. In case you don't know me, I am the host of Look What Meg Found, where I spend my time looking for amazing creative and handmade businesses that you haven't necessarily found yet, because unless you go to every market I attend, unless you go to every online networking event I attend, you may not meet these people. My goal is to get them in front of you so that you can see them and you can go explore their work and find things that you didn't know you were missing in your life, but now you do, and now you realize you can't live without them. So just to hop in, I was not able to be live last week because, life gets in the way. So I have a long one for you today. We're going to cover 2 weeks worth of creators for you. But I need to give a big shout out to our sponsor for this live stream. Our sponsor this week is Wattle Tree Designs. You will remember her from earlier on. She does these amazing wire and bead trees of life. This is her 3-inch piece. Come on, camera. We're going to hope for a happy camera. There we go. This is a 3-inch piece that she did as a custom order for me for my office. And I love the work that she does. I love what trees symbolize in life. So her link is, of course, in the description box. Go check her out. Show her some love for coming on board with us as a sponsor this week. Now, we're going to dive right in because, like I said, we have a big pile of things to do this week. So bear with me. Stick around. Let's hang out and have some fun. First up, I have a book. Now, this is an ebook. I am going to admit I am old school. I want to read with things in my hands. I want to be able to feel them. Reading an ebook to me is impersonal. So I make the choice to print out any ebook that I get so that I can have it in my hands, especially one like this. This is What's Next? Become the Superpower of Your Own Life. This is by Seth McGuire. This is actually a 12-week program to look at your life, find the things that are blocking you, and move past them. Look at things that may or may not be a block. You'll be surprised what you discover. You'll discover things that you thought were blocks that aren't really. You'll discover things that you thought were in no way, shape, or form blocking you. And you'll realize how they are. So I highly recommend that book. Her link is in the description box. Get the book, get the journal that goes along with it. And what I really like about it is that if you get stuck and you need help, Seth is an email away. She's more than willing to step up and help you out with that. So I really enjoyed that book. I have had it for a long time because you guys know I don't just get it and go, oh, pretty. If it's a 12-week program, we work the 12-week program. If it's a 30-day program, I do the 30-day program because that's what makes it so that I can tell you what I truly think and feel. Good morning, Miss Nancy. Up next, you guys know I jump around. I go all over. I don't do things in order. Order's no fun. But I have a business that's called Put a Smile on It. And don't we all need a little more smiles during our day? I cannot think of a single day that has gone by that I have said I have smiled too much. So Put a Smile on It is an acrylic pour painting business, but she does so much more than that. That really is like really dumbing it down what she does. But the 2 pieces I have for you, she sent me these after a very long conversation that I want to be a mermaid when I grow up. I am very drawn to beach themes. I mean, come on, guys. I live in coastal Carolina. I am an hour from the beach. I live, breathe, and want to be on the beach every single day. So this is kind of a beachy colorway. Of course, it's a C. Last name's Campbell. This is going on my front door. I just haven't decided if I'm making a wreath to put it on or if I'm just going to put it on my front door. But it's very lightweight. It's a very good size. It comes with a hanger. And you can talk to her about you want your initials, but you want them involving these colors, and she can make it happen for you. She also made me a little piece that you'll often see back here. I love it. This is a 4x4 canvas. Again, done with the acrylic pour. It's almost the same colors as the sea. It's just got a little more white in it. But here's a fun thing, right? Every time you pick it up, you can't help but smile back at the smiley face that is on here. I love her stuff. She always, I will go over to her Facebook page just because I want to smile at something. And I'm sorry, y'all, I've got something tickling my chin and it is driving me nuts, which is a short drive. Y'all already know that. Got it. No more fuzzy. Sorry, guys. So go check out Put a Smile on It. I scroll through her page just because I need a little extra happy in the day. And it's a lot better now that I have the pieces here that make me smile. Who shall we do next? Let's talk about food. I'm hungry. Let's talk about food. Oak City Spice Blends is really a cool company. I stumbled across her because I am a foodie. I do not deny it. I love food. I do not weigh 185 pounds because I hate food. But I also like high quality food. I like food that becomes an experience when you eat it. I want to be able to play with flavors. I want to be able to play with all of the nuances and subtleties that you can do with food. So Oak City Spice Blends actually started because Mikkel found an old Vatican cookbook, and I'm talking old, that listed recipes, but it doesn't list the measurements. It simply says that this is what we used, this is how we prepared it, and it is from medieval times. So it opened up a whole new array of flavors and ideas, and she has been digging into that ever since then, and I love it. I have 5 of hers that I have tried all of them. I am ordering more because she has such a cool profile. She has such a cool array of spices. You can literally eat your way around the world just by ordering the spices, and I love it. And of course, I have already taken them off and used them, and I'm an airhead and I don't know where I set them down at, but every single package of spice comes with a recipe designed to work with that spice. So you already know from the moment you open the package, one thing that you can make and make very well with these spices. This one is Eastern Mediterranean. And as soon as the camera focuses, you see these little symbols right here. These tell you what these seasonings work well with. So this one is cheese, poultry, I want to say pork, but that might be steak, and veggies. This one I love on veggies. I am trying to increase my veggie intake, so I can sprinkle these on my veggies while I'm cooking them, even if it's just frozen veggies that I popped in the microwave. And it gives them this really bright, kind of happy flavor. It's a lot more fun eating broccoli with Eastern Mediterranean blend on it than it is just eating broccoli. This one is, again, a game changer. This is the Everything Biscuit mix. This is the only mix I have from her that contains salt, but that kind of flavor profile needs the salt. This is very similar to your traditional Everything bagel, but it's on the garlic. So when you eat it, you're not going to knock out the next person that you talk to. This, I put this on my scrambled eggs. I put this on my bagels and cream cheese. I put this on pretty much anything that will stand still that needs just a little something else. That's what I use Everything Biscuit for. This one makes me laugh. This is Wiggly Piggly. It is specifically designed for pork. I tried this. I did not tell anybody in this house that I was messing with their food because heaven forbid you mess with their food. You don't change the flavor profiles. You don't mess with it. Well, I do. This is a very warm I know that sounds odd. It's not spicy. It just gives kind of a flavor depth that feels warm and comforting when you eat it. And it's just really good. It took the basic grilled pork chop and bumped it up a few notches. Even Laura, who is my picky eater, went back for round 2 that night. This one, Taco Tuesday. If you are a taco household, we do tacos probably every 2 weeks. I don't let them do Taco Tuesday because I get really burnt out on it if we do it every week. Again, this is one I did not tell them that I messed with their taco seasoning. I just made tacos and let them eat it. I wanted to see what their reaction would be. This is night and day different than the prepackaged mix I was using at the store. And here's another thing that makes it different. There's no MSG. There's no anti-caking agent. There's no salt. This is just flavor. And this is just a really, really good one. And one thing that's in here that you find in all taco seasoning pretty much is cumin. But before she blends this up, the cumin goes in a pan and gets toasted up so that it's warm, so that the oils are already starting to release. So when it gets blended in, you get a much more distinct flavor. So if you're a taco fan, you need this Taco Tuesday. This is going to take everyday weeknight tacos and make people stop and pay attention and go, oh, those are good. The last one I have for you from her, and I'm getting more of this, is Smoky Mountain. This is a very interesting blend. It adds a little heat, but more than anything, it adds in that smoky profile that you don't get when you're cooking in the house. You don't get unless you're cooking on a charcoal grill or over an open fire. It brings in that kind of smoky element. And what I did with this is I sprinkled it over bacon and then baked the bacon. And it takes what is an amazingly good food. And I don't think I would eat it with breakfast, but I would use it on BLTs. It would make a killer BLT. I stood there at the counter and ate the bacon. I'm not going to lie. So if you are looking to elevate your cooking, elevate your food, or explore new flavor profiles in a way that doesn't mean you have to go out and buy 25 new spices and figure out how to measure and blend, I highly recommend checking out Oak City Spice Blends. They are really good. She ships quickly. All of her information, again, is in the description box. You guys already know where I put the information. I'm not sure why I tell you every single time. All right. These got to go back here because I got to get the big box. This is a fun box, but I got to take you through the whole box. This is Bubble Fizz and Foam Bath Treats, and she is not kidding. Why should your bath be boring? She's not kidding. This is a monthly subscription box, but I am going to tell you that when you go to her website, you have the option to order one box. You do not have to commit to the monthly subscription, but these are done to ship out once a month. So you can go ahead and order. It's June now, so you should be able to get on the pre-order for July and go ahead and get July's box on order. Now, when you get your box, there are 6 things in it. Of course, there's only 3 in mine. Y'all, I went and played in the bathtub. I'm not going to lie. But as soon as there's a lot of little extra bits in here. And let me go digging for my bits. I should have gotten these out first. I know. I hear y'all. You get your Bubble Fizz and Foam card that has all of their social media channels. Love them. I've been a fan of hers for a very long time. She sends you a package of seed mixes. Any mixed seed, these will vary in every single box. That way you can plant some flowers, help things grow. She's also a beekeeper, so the more flowers we plant, the more food we have for bees. A good tie-in there. She sends you gloves so that this box, well, let me put that this way. This box had gloves in it so that when you're digging around planting your seeds, you're not getting your skin and your hands all dirty. She also included this really cute little owl keychain from Clear Sky Fiber Arts. This is really, really cute. I haven't decided where this is going yet, but I will figure it out. And there's one more thing I think ran away. There it is. This is genius. How many times have you gone to take a bath with your bath bomb and you're standing there in the bathroom, water's running, you ready, you about to throw your bath bomb in, and you realize that you can't open it because you don't have anything to poke the cellophane with to get it started. So you got two options. You streak through the house, or you go, well, I guess I'm not using it this time. She includes a little plastic. It's a sharp plastic. I'm not sure what I'm going to call it. I want to call it a pick that has a little sharp point that you can use to just pop the cellophane right open. I'm not popping the ladybug open because I'm not ready to use it yet. But it just pops right down in, opens it right up. I actually had to go get this out of my bathroom. Y'all can laugh all you want. I taped it inside my medicine cabinet so that I know where it is when I want to use it. But this is genius. And I dropped it on the floor. Would it be an episode if I didn't drop something on the floor? But she does the traditional bath bomb that you're used to seeing. She airbrushes these. So all of her bath bombs, if they have this kind of design work, they're all airbrushed to get this look. And I love it. But this is like your traditional bath bomb that you see everywhere. Take cellophane off, throw it in the bath, enjoy it fizzing, foaming around. Crawl in the bathtub. Perfect experience. This is new to me. I have heard about these. I have seen like Facebook posts, but I've never really dug into these. This is a bath scoop. It looks like a little scoop of ice cream. It's really kind of hard. But what you do is you take the cellophane off the outside. You put it back in the little organza bag that it comes with. Scoot your bag closed and then hang this right over the spigot of your bathtub so that the water runs over it. This is bubble bath. This is bubble bath. I was absolutely amazed. It makes the really, y'all are going to laugh. I spend too much time in the bathtub. It makes this really luxurious foam. It's less big bubbles that pop immediately and just that layer of foam across the top of the bathtub that you can just lay there and basically hide under and pretend that you don't, that you're not in the bathroom. That's what this is for. And last but not least, this was 100% new to me. I had not seen or heard of anything like this until I got it out of the box. This is a shower steamer. Let's see if I can get the lighting to behave so you guys can see it better. This is a shower steamer. What you do with this is when you're ready to take the shower, water temperature is perfect, everything's great, you're about to hop in, you take the cellophane off and you hold this in your hand so that it gets some of the shower water on it, and it's going to start bubbling and fizzing up. And then you have two options. You can scoop the foam off and use it like a soap and scrub with it. Or once this starts foaming, you can use it like a bar of soap. These are really fun. I had no idea. No idea about these. I had not seen or heard a peep about these until it came in my box. I will say I did not use the entire steamer. Lord, Jackie's going to fire me. I did not use the entire shower bomb my first time. So you can set it on your soap rest or somewhere in your shower where it's not going to get continually wet while other people shower, and let it dry out and reuse it until it's gone. That was really cool. That was kind of mind-blowing to me. I have not come across that before, and I absolutely love it. Now I got to put everything back in my box. And then I got to get the box out of the way. Let's see. Next, let's do jewelry. Let's do jewelry. This is from Crystals Shining Crystals. She is above all, she's a mom. She juggles everything all of us do, school schedules, travel ball, running a business, all of that. So she found something that she could take with her to be productive while she's waiting. I've been a track mom. I have done that life. You need something to keep your hands busy. So what she chose blows my mind that she can do this out and about. She does wire wrapping. These are hammered silver, and it's going to focus. Come on. Maybe. No, it wants to focus on the wreath behind me. Hang on, guys. There we go. These are hammered silver spirals. She hand spirals these and then hammers them to give them a little more stability. They're very lightweight. They're a very classic piece, and I really like them. But this is by far my favorite of anything that she sent me, and I can't wait to show you guys. This is green jasper. It is on a copper ball chain, but the intricacy and the delicacy of the work that she has done, the camera is not going to focus well enough to give you guys the actual look at how fine that wire is and just how perfect it is. Everything is exactly evenly placed. There are no tool marks. There is nothing. This is a stunning piece. I love it. And I love the fact that she pays attention to the fact that necklaces have backs and your pendants turn on you. Come on. Maybe. And she gives you that little decorative, little extra something at the back. Because how many times do you have your necklace flip over on you and you're like, well, that doesn't look too pretty. Now, if it does that, it does. Now, this piece comes with a matching pair of earrings. I use the term matching kind of loosely because you guys already know. If you are dealing with a natural stone, there is no such thing as a complete match. Hang on, I got it stuck in the card. I'm being special today. Okay, we're going to put the other one back in the card, and I'm going to use the card. This is the matching pair of earrings that go with it. Come on. If the camera will decide. There we go. There. So it's got the same style of stone. It's got the same copper wiring, and I love it. These earrings, again, they're very short. They sit about 1.5 inches from the top of the wire down to the bottom. They're very comfortable and lightweight, which for me, I'm an earring junkie, but they have to be lightweight. I can't do heavy and hard on my ears. Now, I know you guys have noticed the wreath has been hanging out with me for a while. The wreath back here is actually a DIY kit. I need to fluff it better there. Sorry, y'all. Fluff that back up. There. This is a DIY kit. Everything to make this wreath came in a kit with fabulous step-by-step, very clear directions. Silver Knew Nothings is owned by Holly Cameron. Holly, I hope I got that name wrong. Holly, don't shoot me if I didn't. But Holly has her own YouTube channel, and every single step of how to do this wreath is outlined and shown so that you know exactly what you're doing. But all of the mesh came pre-cut. All of the ribbons came coordinated, pre-cut, pre-dovetailed. The wreath form itself came with the Chanel stem, pipe cleaner, twist tie, whatever name you call it, already in place. So literally all you have to do is open the package and assemble. And she also included a bow. Y'all, I'm so excited about this. I don't even know what to tell you. I cannot tie a bow. And I started my crafting career as a wreath maker, and I cannot tie a bow. And she sent me a bow. And so my wreath is big and full and fluffy and has a bow. I'm over the moon. So if you are like me and love the finished products of wreaths, but hate, and I say that in all capital letters, the prep work that goes into the measuring, the cutting, the dovetailing, the assembling. This is what you need. This was, for me, having made wreaths before, having started my business that way, it was 25 minutes from the time I sat down to do it until it was finished. It took me 25 minutes to do. I'm in love, y'all. It makes everything so much easier. Now, I'm down to our last one. This one I saved for the last. I saved for the very end because I just really, really, really like it. These are candles from Sacred Wild Candle Company. And I know you're going, candle company. I have about 11 billion of them. But Lindsay is a shamanic healer. So she energetically tunes these candles with certain intentions. So not only do they smell amazing, but they help to facilitate something. Each one's got a little different something. The first one I'm going to show you, and I've told the story a couple times now, so I think I can do it without getting the sniffles again. She sent me this package, and it happened to arrive on my mom's birthday. Of course, I live 600 miles away from my mom. Don't get to go home as often as I would like. But I was really sitting there missing mom, and one of the things growing up is that lilacs always bloomed around mom's birthday, so the smell of lilacs means, hey, it's mom's birthday. So I opened the box that she sent me, and inside the box is a box. This box is fine. And the first thing I smelled when I started taking products out was lilacs. So I went searching. And I got to tell you, the normal lilac smell that you get when you get like a lilac, and you pick up a standard lilac candle, especially a commercially made one, is very kind of cloying and way too sweet and way too overpowering. What she uses in this candle is a fresh lilac scent, and it is it smells just like you walked up to a lilac bush and buried your face in it. So this is her smooth operator candle. This is to help you when you need to make changes. Help ease that kind of, I don't want to make this change. This helps with that. It's lilac scented. It has amethyst and smoky quartz on the top just to kind of, again, help energetically ease you through changes. This one, the name makes me laugh, and it makes everybody laugh. This is dirty laundry. This is sacred space clearing. You know, when you need to unload, you need to get rid of stuff. This is what you need. I need this like in a 5-gallon glass container that I can burn continually. It is a kind of it's a very clean, fresh linen scent. It does smell very clean. And clean is a scent category, y'all. Y'all already know that clean is a scent category. This smells clean. It has lavender buds on the top. It also has quartz in it, again, to energetically help clear out the space, clear out the clutter in your brain, the cobwebs, the things that are dragging you down. I have been so patient about lighting this candle. Once I lit it, I would not have it around to show you guys. I'd be able to show you an empty tin. Almost time that I get to light that one. The third one is her Huntress candle. This is kind of modeled in the footsteps of the goddess Artemis. It is a very, I want to say this is pumpkin and apple and fall leaves all smushed into one little candle. It's very warm. It's very uplifting. I mean, I know it sounds odd with that combination, but it's like taking a walk outside in the fall while carrying around a cup of apple cider. Now, imagine that if you walked out your door in the fall with a cup of apple cider. What does that smell like? It smells like this. But energetically, this helps you find the courage that you need to make changes. Lindsay may have been on something when she sent me one to help me find courage to make changes, clear out the cobwebs, and make smooth transitions. I'm telling y'all, Lindsay is on her game. This, again, has the stone chips in it. Tiger's Eye quartz and obsidian. I love this. I love this smell. I can't wait to burn it. That is everyone that I have for you today, but I am going to introduce you to a new friend because this is going to be fun going forward. This little guy right here, you see him peeking out? I'll get him out for you. This is Finley. Finley is a frog. Finley actually came in my bubble fizz and foam bath treats, but I have had so much fun hiding him in the office that keep an eye out on upcoming videos and see if you can see where Finley has hidden himself in the videos. Like all frogs, he tends to like to hide, so you may find him peeking out of interesting places as we do the videos. If you're watching a video and you see Finley, just leave me a comment. Hey, I saw Finley. He's a lot of fun. I have fun with him, and you guys will have fun looking for him too. So again, huge shout out and thank you to our sponsor for this week's live stream, Wattle Tree Designs. She is the first link in the description box. If you are on YouTube, the description box is there. If you are on Facebook, the description box is there. I would love for you guys to click subscribe on the YouTube video. Check out the individual reviews for every single creator that I have shown you today, because on the channel, there are individual reviews for every single one of them. And I am off to go find more amazing things. I can't wait to show you guys what's coming up next week. Bye, darlings.